Hi Taurus, this is your general Vedic astrology forecast for the month of September 2014. This forecast applies to the position of your moon at birth in Vedic astrology. If you don't know where your natal moon is in Vedic astrology, please visit my website and generate your free Vedic birth chart to find out the placement of your moon. Now, on October 8th, there is going to be a full lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces in Vedic astrology. For you, Taurus, this is going to fall in your 11th house. One of the things that the 11th house signifies is our goals and wishes. What this eclipse may call you to do is to revisit your current goals and wishes and determine if these goals are something that you would still want 5 or 10 years from now. The 11th house signifies long-term goals and their fulfillment. So the question is, are you currently in tune with your deep desires? The eclipse may bring about some sudden events which may have you rethink if your current goals and desires are really what you really want at this time, or if they're not what you really need in life right now. If they are not what you need right now, or what the universe plans for you at this time, it may be best to let those desires go for a while and reanalyze them after about 6 months. Another signification of the 11th house is older sibling and social friends. This eclipse may externalize some events in your life in which there may be some conflict or disagreement with an older sibling or with a friend. But usually there will be a deeper karmic reason for the events of an eclipse, especially if they fall on one of your planets. Therefore, this will only apply to some of you. If these conflicts or disagreements do arise, this is calling you to seek deeper into the causes of this manifestation and to explore those causes. The cause of conflict is usually a plea for healing and understanding in that area of life. Sometimes we have hidden resentments that we find hard to let go of, and these transits are meant to awaken these dormant feelings in order to learn and grow. If this is the case with an older sibling or with some friends, it is time to put it out in the open, try to find some healing, and then release and let go of it. Sun and Venus are going to be in your 5th house for the first half of the month. With Venus and Mercury exchanging signs and Sun placed here, I would be careful in things related to gambling and speculation or finances in general. It is better to wait until the second half of the month, until after both planets have moved into their own signs. Also, during the first half, it is better to be cautious in overindulging in anything that is related to fun and entertainment. This could involve romantic relationships, as the Venus energy in Virgo finds it harder to regulate itself. With the exchange of signs happening, you may find yourself in competition with love partners or with children. Try to investigate the inner motives for this competitive energy and to introduce a livelier and happier way of expression. Mars will simultaneously be in the sign of Scorpio during the same time until the 16th of the month. This is your 7th house of relationships and business partners. Both Venus and Mars will put forward some romantic energy the first half of the month, so things may spice up between you and your partner if you're already in a romantic attachment, or you may meet someone during this time if you're in the dating scene. You're going to be feeling very passionate and energetic. If you do happen to meet someone at this time, that person may tend to be very physically active, energetic, and passionate as well. Things having to do with business affairs or contracts will tend to go well for you during this first part of the month. Then after the 16th, both Sun and Venus will be moving into Libra, Mercury will get back into Virgo, and Mars will be moving into Sagittarius. Venus and Sun in Libra are good positions for improving matters related to work. Since Sun happens to be a little weak in the sign, you may find some difficulties arising at work, but since Venus is giving strength to the Sun, any difficulties should tend to clear up on their own. It is a good time to work harder and make progress in things which you may have been putting off. With Sun not being in its best sign position, it will be good to keep an eye on your health and vitality during the second half of the month, and to maybe focus on some natural healing methods, some healthy food choices, or moderate exercise. With Mercury moving back into Virgo the second half of the month, it should be much better regarding your financial situation and your general prosperity. Mars will also move into Sagittarius after the 16th, and this is when I would suggest being cautious in regards to overspending and in regards to your romantic relationships, as you may experience some unexpected obstacles or setbacks. It will be good to be mindful of this and to include some positive incentives for this latter part of the month. Well guys, this was a very general forecast for Taurus for the month of October 2014. Stay tuned for additional forecasts. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.